Today the recap is about the movie from 2005. 15-year-old Melissa lives with her mother Daria and her heavy smoker grandma Elvira, while her father is away working on an oil rig. Although she is close to her grandma, she feels more cut off from her mother. Melissa and her closest friend Manuela go to Danielle's pool party because Melissa has a crush on Danielle, a wealthy and gorgeous classmate. Danielle brings Melissa to an isolated spot where she performs oral sex on him. Melissa's feelings for Danielle only grow stronger despite their less than romantic experience. The day later, Melissa visits a pub where Danielle is with his buddies after making unsuccessful attempts to get his attention. Danielle takes her home, and they have sex, where she loses her virginity. He coldly rejects her when she tells him she loves him. Melissa feels humiliated and promises never to again allow someone to hurt her and only think of her own pleasure. Due to Elvira's heart condition, Melissa's parents decide to place her in a nursing facility, which makes the relationship between Elvira and her mother worse. When her grandmother returns home for Christmas, she feels that Melissa has a hard time and she attempts to warn Daria, but Daria is utterly unaware. One day, Danielle calls Melissa and asks her to come to his house because he has a surprise for her. There, Danielle prods her into a trio with his friend Arnaldo. Melissa chooses to take charge of the situation and explore her sexuality despite her initial reluctance. The day later at school, a classmate finds Melissa's diary, in which she describes her sexual adventures and mockingly reads it out to the other pupils, including Manuela. Melissa accuses Manuela of being responsible, and the two argue. One day Melissa receives a call from Arnaldo requesting to meet up. He leads her to a dark cellar, where he blindfolds her and has her perform oral sex on 4 other young males in addition to him. Meanwhile, Daria gets home. She discovers Melissa isn't there. She finds Melissa's diary in her room and is horrified by what she finds there. She attempts to phone Melissa, but there is no answer. Then Daria visits the nursing home to see Elvira but soon learns she has passed away. Melissa meets an older man in a chat room who enjoys being whipped, and she goes to his apartment. Soon he becomes violent and she gets scared. Melissa manages to flee, and she goes home. When Melissa gets home, her mother confronts her about the things she wrote in her diary. She admits everything she wrote in the diary is true. They embrace each other while Daria apologizes for being so unaware as. On the last day of school, Melissa and Manuela re-establish their friendship. Arnaldo slaps Danielle in the face after questioning him about having sex with his girlfriend. And finally, a shy oddball student called Marco, who has a long-time crush on Melissa, approaches her. He shows her a notebook with sketches he's made of her and explains that he'll be transferring to an art school. Then he sketches her for the last time. The night after Marco departs, Danielle invites Melissa to a party at his house, and Melissa reluctantly accepts the invitation. During the party, Melissa jumps from the cliff into the water. At the same time, Manuela, Danielle, and other partygoers watch in, amazed at her. Then, she rises to the surface with a smile. The movie ends when Melissa and her mother bring flowers to Elvira's grave. They hug each other and enjoy the moment of mother and daughter. Thanks for watching. For more content, please subscribe to the channel.